Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 10 of season 1 of Attack on Titan. Whew. So we were getting kind of an explanation, not a full info type of explanation, but we got to at least see Aaron's point of view and what happened and what went down, and then him remembering kind of at a very important time when everyone was trying to kill him and his friends because nobody believed that he was human. Everyone believed that he was a Titan. He turned into a partial Titan to protect them. And his father gave him an injection to forget whatever he forgot. I don't know if maybe Grisha told him about his abilities and like that he has these abilities, and how Grisha knew is still the question. Like, is it genetic, or is it something they found out along the way, or is it that he was in fact a science experiment? I thought that's kind of evil. I was like, his dad injected him with a Titan strain of power. No, but his father knew that he had these powers, this ability. And I absolutely love that Mikasa was like so fiercely protecting him. Like, she was willing to die to protect Eren. And I mean, that sounds like our Mikasa. That sounds like classic Mikasa, just being 100% there to protect Eren and keep Eren alive. And then, Armin, of course, is like me, where he's just like, let's talk about this. And I'm like, yeah, guys, let's talk about this. And they're just like, nah. We're not going to risk it. We caught up with Levi and the rest of the scouts, and they are insane, and I love it. I'm looking forward to more of that. We had a couple moments with Hannes, and he was recalling the three and that they're going to be completely fine. Yes, I hope so, because of Eren. Because they all bring something to the table. Like, let's not get that twisted. But I think Eren saved them in that moment. For how long, I have no idea. And I don't know if they're going to have to be on the run in the next one. And if reports get back about Eren and he's not welcomed back, that's going to piss me off. So hopefully they get everybody on the same page soon. I don't like when things take too long to resolve that way. So that's my hope for the next episode. Getting maybe more of Grisha, because Grisha to me is alive. And I don't want to say well, because he might not be, but he's out there somewhere or up in the inner circle somewhere. I don't really know where he is, quite frankly. But we need to get to the basement. We need to go to the cellar, and we need to see what he was talking about. Because I was like, how did Eren get the damn key? His father left with it. And then he had the key, and I was like, did his father reach through his dreams and give him that key? No, he ran into him, dummy, and gave him a shot to forget. And then he was like, this is yours. Keep it on you. I was like, wait, how did he get that? Now we know. What we don't know is what's happening after everything. And if word gets around, people closest to Eren might kind of start to fall into, I believe him, or this is okay, or let's ask more questions before we just say it's treasonous, because I was like, treason? For killing Titans inside of a Titan, that's treason. So we definitely need more from that. And I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in the reaction, because to me, I was like, yeah, we got someone on our side who's a Titan. And they were just like, kill him. I'm like, oh, that couldn't have been further off. And I'd say I know the characters better, but a lot of these people went through training together, so they should know Eren pretty well. And how could he hide being a Titan, especially all the anger he harbors inside and outside for the Titans? Really? But the captions did say Titan Eren. So yeah. Well, let's not wait any longer. Let's get into it. I'm so excited to watch this episode.
In the year 845, two terrifying new breeds of Titan appeared, barreling through the outer walls as if wholesale destruction was child's play.
They have a lot of musculature, just like Eren did. And then now at the end of the last episode, him looking like the Colossal Titan, I'm like, ah.
Cadet Aaron Yeager, tragically consumed early on in the battle, later emerged miraculously from the fallen body of an abnormal.
Yeah, let's get right back to that, please. I feel like one of those abnormal titans, so I'm like... Response. To what?
One more time! Are you a human being or a titan? I'm human!
And then...
I watched those monsters eat my squad! I saw my friends die! I didn't even really feel anger or sadness about the whole thing!
Sorry, baby. Hey,
All
Sasha.
you think was better you than me!
That's fair.
We're supposed to fight this titans until they eat every last one of us!
Somebody slap
I
him.
don't want to be eaten! Screw that!
Hey!
Ah!
Keep it together, okay? You're not alone, you know.
Yeah.
Look at Sasha! She remains a proper soldier!
Yeah, I mean, let it
My
out.
stomach aches. Please cart me away with the wounded.
Oh, okay.
Let me die!
Hold on! Stop it!
Nobody else is gonna worry about that?
Smoke! It's inside the wall!
Ugh, it's gonna create panic for no reason.
Did it bust down the water gate?
Impossible. It's the sturdiest part of the whole wall.
Maybe.
Oh, everyone calm down.
Not now. Is that Titan steam?
Yeah, it's like you guys might want to go take a look. I don't know if this is gonna help or hurt, though. Yeah, the fact that they were like, is that Titan steam? What is this mess that's happening? Is he generating? Oh, Mikas is just chill inside the ribs. She's just like... Yeah. So? Did he not form all the way? Maybe... Get behind?
Captain Vorman!
Oh my god!
Let's see what it does. Maintain your distance!
Okay, good job, Warman. Come on, Aaron. Oh, wow, look at him attached. Aaron, calm down. Or maybe that's what he wanted to do. So are the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan, like, are they, like, are humans inside of them? Did Aaron kill somebody inside of the Colossal Titan?
Those flowers weren't there before. How did they...
Armin! Mikasa!
Is he able to create life that way?
It's already starting to vaporize just like the corpse of a Titan.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here! Hard to tell if they're watching and waiting, or just totally dazed.
Dazed.
Suppose it doesn't really matter much either way.
You guys gotta go.
The cellar. I'm starting to remember.
Good.
Key.
Why does he look
Our
older?
house in Shiganshina. I think it's why he gave me the power to transform. If I can
He
make it back
did.
to our cellar, I might learn the Titan's secrets.
His father knew all of that?
Why did he keep this stuff secret? How many thousands
Because
of
you're a
scouts have already
hothead.
died because my father didn't share this information? It could be the last chance humanity has!
Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the only
answer's
hope.
been hidden away under our house this entire time?
You don't know that. Go look at the info. Why are you freaking out, dude?
Where have you been these last 5 years, Dad?
Aaron, we have other business to deal with.
Yeah, keep it together. Thank God Mikas is with us. A reasonable head on her shoulders right now.
But I'll have to become a Titan again.
You can transform it, Will.
To be honest, I don't know how I'm doing it, Armin. In that moment, my mind subconsciously focused on stopping the cannonball. That's why it's decaying. It only had the endurance to meet that task.
Ah, okay.
I'll be a 15-meter high Titan Slayer just like I was before.
Oh, you're bleeding, son.
Your nose is...
Maybe...
Breathing is erratic and you're pale.
Yeah, take a minute.
Something's wrong, Aaron. You're not well.
As things stand, my health is irrelevant.
No.
I've brought you nothing but trouble as it is.
They're gonna go with you.
I'm doing this on my own from this point forward.
Sure.
You're kidding.
Aaron. I'm coming too.
Exactly.
No way.
Shut up,
I
Aaron.
plan to follow you whether you give me permission to or not. I swear, I'll never leave your side.
Mikasa, stop it! I'm being serious here!
So is she.
We're ready, sir. What are your orders for the next attack?
I don't think you should be taking orders from him. He seems like he's losing it.
Why am I thinking of that at a time like this?
Because it's important.
Is it because this is the end for us?
No.
When it's all said and done?
Wait, did Mikasa stop those bullies because she was worried about Aaron?
I was always so weak.
Oh,
Could
Armin.
never reciprocate the favor.
You can by being you. You're a genius. Let's go.
I still haven't earned the right to think of myself as their equal.
It's really hard for me to listen to somebody who doesn't believe in themselves. It's really hard for me.
Armin, I trust you to make the right decision. Now hear me out. The best case scenario, I try to use my Titan ability strategically under military direction. This might sound crazy, but if you think you can convince the garrison regiment that I present no threat to them, I'll trust you and we'll go with that option. That's my second idea.
Okay.
You've got 15 seconds to decide.
Oh, God.
Think you can get it done? Listen, I'll respect your opinion either way.
Just yell, don't shoot, don't shoot. Just watch, just watch. Will you believe in yourself,
So you
please?
see me? You don't think I'm a poor excuse for a friend?
Absolutely not.
I had convinced myself that I was just a burden to all of you.
Why does he feel that way? It breaks my heart.
You never thought of me that way at all.
Never ever.
Our time's up.
Come on, Armin. Come on, Armin.
I will persuade them, trust me. You two just act as non-aggressively as you possibly can, agreed?
Okay. Good job, Armin.
I haven't had a chance to collect my thoughts yet, but I can do this. I'll just have to think as I talk.
Yeah. You're good at it.
Halt!
Yeah, don't shoot him.
Aaron is not a foe of humanity!
He revealed his true form, and because of that threat, he cannot leave here alive!
His true form was helping you.
The reports say hundreds of soldiers saw him, and those who were there say they saw him fighting other Titans!
That's right.
And that means they saw him get swarmed by the Titans as well! The Titans saw him the same way they see each and every human being as their prey! That is an irrefutable fact!
Good job, Armin.
Prepare to attack!
Seriously?
Don't let yourself be swayed by his cunning lies!
Someone's gonna stop him.
I am a soldier! Nothing could make me prouder than dying for such a noble cause! If we were to use his Titan ability, I believe we could do it!
Yeah.
We can retake this city! For
Yeah.
humanity's glory, and what little time I have left to live, I will advocate his strategic value!
Thank you, Armin.
His words are worth considering, sir. Maybe we should...
Quiet!
Can we take him out?
Don't let their words sway you.
Just knock him
All
out.
traitors! I will crush all insubordination!
Is Hannes gonna show up? Like,
That's enough.
who? Pixis.
Gather our reinforcements. I think we could at least do these young soldiers the favor of hearing them out.
Yeah, poor Armin.
It was surmised that their next most likely target would be the fortified city of Trost, on the southern side of Wall Rose.
Okay, so they already figured that was gonna happen. What's after Trost?
Nope, not any of you. Eaten by a Titan wouldn't be so bad if it was a sexy lady one.
Oh,
The
okay.
man also
Good for
notorious
you.
for being genuinely eccentric.
I love
What the hell is
that.
going through the commander's head? Going up there with those freaks and not bringing any bodyguards?
Should you be saying that out loud?
I can usually tell the difference between the unctuous and the sincere, which is why I personally guarantee your safety.
I love that for them.
Do you believe it could work? Or were you grasping at straws to try and save your hides?
No, I think it'll work.
Both, Commander. I was going to suggest that Aaron could lift that giant boulder. We could use it to block off the wrecked gate. That was the best idea I was able to come up with on the spot.
No, I think that'll work.
Granted, I was pretty desperate to survive.
I mean, yeah.
Desperate
But that
to
made you come up with a really
survive,
great
huh?
idea.
That's as credible a reason as any, son.
I agree.
What do you say, Cadet Jaeger?
Say, sir?
That hole, do you think that you could plug it up, son?
I think so.
I don't understand my power any more than you do.
Fair.
It's just,
Thank you.
I sort of feel irresponsible giving you an answer. 'Cause I don't really know.
That is wonderful.
I asked you the wrong question.
Mm.
Are you willing to, Cadet Jaeger? Or not?
There we go. Say yes. Say yes. Come on.
I'll do it.
Yes.
I don't know if I could seal that hole, but I'll do it.
I love that. Damn it, those to be continueds. Ah! All right. Let's talk about it. Ooh, thank God. Finally, Armin is able to realize his value to this group because, I mean, like, I don't like when people talk down about themselves like that self-talk that just drives you right into the ground. I will always try to uplift somebody that does not feel like they are worthy of whatever it may be. And he doesn't even think he's worthy to be friends with these people because he doesn't add any value. And I disagree, and hopefully this moment proved that he is valuable. I know it's character growth. I do hate that we spend a lot of time listening to Armin have mental breakdowns over and over about whether or not he is worthy of it and he's going to die and it's hopeless because he's seen so many times that he's gotten situations that he's helped. The whole situation with everybody shooting at the Titans and then the 8 dropping and slicing the back of their necks. Obviously, was it Sasha and Connie who failed, but then we got them. But Armin came up with that plan. Armin is incredibly smart. And just because he doesn't have the same physicality as every other soldier, that doesn't mean he doesn't have value. What he pictures as a soldier, and maybe it's been beaten into his head what a soldier is and what a soldier looks like and how they behave and what they're good at. Maybe that's something that is just unfortunately been presented to him over and over that, this is what a soldier is, and that's not you. But there are so many soldiers that are better at tactical stuff. There are soldiers, that's why they have people that are like snipers. Not everybody gets to be a sniper, and not everybody's invited into the intelligence group to work on battle plans, so Armin has so much value. Now that Wowerman, he definitely was letting his fear drive that. But again, I understand it because it's a mystery. He could say okay, let's trust that Aaron's okay and that we can utilize him in battle. And then Aaron, sprouts up again and he's just actually, I want to taste you. We don't know at this point. I mean, you guys might. I don't know. Maybe he might acquire the taste for human blood. That'd be awful. I do like that we got to see him connected to the inside of the Titan and that he was pulling out of the Titan. Now, the thing is he looked like a colossal Titan. When he came out of the other Titan, he was a full Titan form. He had skin, hair, all of that. The one that he formed into just looked like a big human body. Well, part of a human body. I mean, I know he took the blast of the cannon and that's what all of it was put into. So maybe he didn't form all the way. But then it makes me think of when he attacked the colossal Titan and he hit it in the back of the head or the neck, and he was going for the slice, and then it was gone. It like dissipated. So it like makes me think that like the bigger you are, the more power you have to expend to be that form. So like maybe the colossal titan only shows up to kick a hole through the wall, and like that's all the power it has to blast through that wall. And then like the same thing with the armored titan, like all it has is the power to like blast through the wall, and then it disappears. And it was like all the power that Aaron had in that moment was, you know, taking the fire from the cannon and then dissipated and started just falling apart. Now that's not what happens to those titans, but I think that's similar-ish. But now, you know, he's remembering his dad, and like all the answers to the titans, I guess, are in the cellar/basement, which I don't know if that's true. We don't know what's in there. It could just be about him and his particular powers and abilities. It could be for everybody, but I feel like Dr. Yeager would have shared that information. Or maybe he felt like he didn't have to because they weren't under attack, and then he didn't have enough time. But I love that we have Pixis on our side, because he is crazy. Like, I love a lot of the new characters we're getting introduced to. That Hanj, Levi, who's not crazy, but like crazy freaking amazing. And then Pixis, like I'm digging it. I'm really, really digging it. Now, I mean, that doesn't mean happily ever after. That doesn't mean that all of these people are still going to make it. It doesn't mean we're not going to lose anybody. Like, we're still going to see death and destruction all the way through. But now we have to get to the basement. And that's exciting. I don't know what that will behold, but that's exciting. And it seemed like if Aaron is under threat, he turns into a titan. Like, but he bit himself. So I don't know what that's about. I'm trying to think, like, maybe that activates it, or like if he feels pain and he feels threatened, then tightens out. Like, I'm not sure. But then I was like thinking of all the times that Mikasa, like, obviously she's scary as hell, but like when they would laugh at Aaron when he's helping Armin, and like he wasn't like a threat, or like he could. I'm trying to think of how and why he changed. Is it because his friends were a threat? Because it seems like he's always defending his friends, family, or people he cares about, right? But like maybe the combination of the threat and like the hurt? I don't know. It is weird that Armin thought about that, but I also don't know if I'm making up a story off of Armin's thoughts, because Armin's thoughts could totally be about how his friends come to his aid and like he doesn't deserve them, which he 100% does. Again, we need to stop that bad self-talk, because like you are surviving in this world, and you're not doing it because everything's being handed to you, Armin. You're working. But Wowerman, I think he's going to be a problem. I think he's not a believer, and he's not okay with it, and he's outright saying his disapproval with Pixis. So I don't know. What we don't need is human infighting. We need everybody to go, no. That's the enemy, not us in here. And just because we don't agree with each other doesn't mean that like we should start fighting and not trust each other. It just means that like we're humans, right? Onward, forward, let's keep going. Drop the bullshit. And I don't think that's what's going to happen, because we're humans and we never drop the bullshit. We hold on to the bullshit for a really long time, longer than we should. Eventually, maybe they'd be like, you know what? That was really silly of me to do that. I don't know if that's going to happen, or, you know, if he's going to get eaten. I don't really care if he gets eaten. He tried killing Aaron twice. Like once, actually got a shot off. The second time, thank God Pixis showed up, and he was just like, hey, I like what this guy's selling. I like it. I'm a little off, but I like it, and I like Pixis. So guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 8 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Whoa. So Armin is one of those characters that like I have a hard time genuinely liking him, because I'm just like, stop whining. You've had 5 years to toughen up and realize how important you are. But I'm also like, oh God, I feel like if you believed in yourself and you thought positively about yourself, you could change the world. And it drives me crazy. But like the fear that people are running through, like the guy that wanted to kill himself because like he was so terrified. And even Sasha was just like, put me with the wounded, like they've been through a lot. Like I get the fear. I get like just how terrifying it is. But I feel like there's a time and there's a place to be scared. And in the middle of the fight is not the place. It's not the place. So Armin has done that a couple times where he's just like too terrified to move. Again, I would have been eaten in the first 200 years. They would definitely have not. I would not have survived. 8:45. Was it 8:45 or 8:40? Whenever, no, that was when like they had 200 years of like peace. So 6:45, that would be the year of my death. Unless I was born in the rings, and then whenever this happened, 8:45, done, dead, gone, buried, eaten. Really? Do they poop? I'm just like if they don't have piles of shit lying around everywhere, then they are taking the human bodies and they are using them to become more and more intelligent. I don't know. Are they like a new human race? By eating old humans, they become new humans? Because the very first episode is like to you 2,000 years from now. So it's like, is he talking to me? Am I part Titan? I have no idea. I try to piece this shit together, and I know I'm writing my own little fanfic half the time. Some other times I'm like, I could be onto something. I thought his dad drugged him, and then I was like, oh, why did I not trust his dad? Hohenheim vibes a little bit, and also Hohenheim vibes a little bit. If you know that didn't like him for a really long time. Ended up being my favorite character. At least one of my favorite characters. But yeah, I need to like stop not trusting dads is really what it is. Okay, guys. Remember to come back here for the next episode. I don't know if I told you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, but please do that because it really helps the channel and it pushes it so other people see it. And I've been told that a lot of people are actually excited that I am watching it dubbed because not a lot of channels do. I don't think I'm superior because of that. I actually think I'm pretty dumb and I have to watch it dubbed because I can't witness everything that's going on and read the subtitles at the same time. So I am a lower form of reactor. I'm definitely just like, no. I am not as good as other people. But I do think that me being able to understand the story the best way that I know how and getting the story and just reveling in the animation, though, is kind of like what I should be doing. And regardless of like what the performance is for the voice actors. And like I said, I watch it subbed after the fact to see what the differences are. And I'll tell you, like, I like kind of like just hear the Japanese and I'm just watching the pictures and going like, oh, I just totally missed everything that they said. And I have to tap back. So I'm like, yeah, I can't even do a rewatch and still watch it. So you win. If you're a subbed lover, you're better than me. I don't know what to say. And I'm happy people are happy that I'm watching it dubbed so they can enjoy my reaction along with the English. That way they can like, have it on and maybe not even pay attention to me so much, but hear where, things are taking place. I really do appreciate that. And I appreciate the people who like it subbed. I will say that the voice acting is phenomenal. I get it. I just can't do reactions to it. And I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I wish I could. I wish I was that good. I'm just not. So I've had somebody say, I believe in you. And I'm like, that's nice. I don't. Oh God, I'm an Armin. Oh God. Oh no. Okay, guys. Come back here for the next episode. Maybe I'll believe in myself a little bit more. I have no idea. Let's hope. Okay. Bye.